Welcome back, everybody.
We're recording.
This is, what was that?
I said, we're
recording. It's just like, I wasn't ready.
Didn't know it was starting.
We're starting.
Anyways,
this is between you
welcome
and me. That's Lex.
And that's Grace.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. Living life. It's super nice out. Finally, we're getting some good weather up in here.
I know. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. Hopefully it just keeps getting better.
Yeah. I think
Sick of it getting worse.
Is it in the 60s, 70s today?
70, I think 71 is the high.
71. Oh, that's so glorious.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't completely exhausted and depleted, I would maybe go soak outside in the sun.
Yeah. Like photosynthesize. You should
Yes.
go outside because you're depleted.
It probably would recharge me.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think after this, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
Are you going to like go take a walk? Are you going to sunbathe?
I'm going to sunbathe, I think. Yeah.
Heck yeah. That'll be nice. Are you going to just do it outside of your house or I'm trying to remember your guys' porch layout situation. Do you guys
don't have one yet?
Yeah.
It's just broken concrete.
Are you just going to like lay out in the grass or?
Well, I'll sit in a chair probably.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have allergies?
Mm-hmm.
Are you allergic to grass?
I think a certain kind of grass. Like I get itchy if I sit in grass too long.
Okay. I know that was a really random ass question,
Yeah.
but allergies have been just such a
She's
topic
like, you just
lately.
give those vibes. You just look like you're allergic
You
to
just
grass.
look like you're allergic. Like you just have allergies.
I like this, like, my nose gets runny in the spring.
Yeah.
And then if I sit in certain grass too long, I get like itchy and red bumps.
Oh, yeah. Like a rash of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I get seasonal allergies as well, like
Yeah.
when it's harvest season in the fall.
Ooh.
Or when, springtime is coming around and everything's
Yeah.
melting and pollen and all the good things.
Everything's being released.
Yeah, I think depends on like your genetics and
Yeah.
how exposed you were to like elements, I think.
Yeah. They say when you're like pregnant, you need to like be exposing your baby to everything. Like you need to be outside in the spring so you can get the pollen. You need to be eating like lots of peanuts, lots of eggs, lots of dairy so that they don't get allergic to that stuff.
Yep.
It's crazy. So you just gotta
there's a
eat
lot you
everything.
gotta do.
Yeah.
And then like slowly testing your
basically, like-
allergens to kids, like peanut butter or something like that.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I think about word. I think
Excuse
about that
me.
a lot. Like, should I go to the ER and give my kid peanut butter right outside the doors and wait?
That's what a lot of people do.
I know. That's
yeah.
what I've seen. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, how terrifying. Scary.
You could do it though.
Yeah.
I don't see
We're
why
gonna
not.
have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not allergic to anything other than like, the air and grass.
Yeah.
And Mason's not allergic to anything. So I don't think genetically our kid is safe, but
You don't think that they are?
well, I don't think that they'll have anything.
Oh, I see what you
genetically
mean.
they're safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, no one's safe around here. Oh, anything like new with you? Any like new books, movies, things going on? You were just in Florida.
I was just in Florida. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. And it was
Yeah.
so much fun.
It looked
Shout
really
out to
fun.
Hannah for letting me, encroach on her bachelorette trip.
Bachelorette trip. So tell us a little bit about it. How was it?
It was good. It was very fast paced because we were only there for 3 days.
Yeah.
But it was lots of fun. We shoved a lot of activities. The weather was beautiful.
I love.
We were right next to the ocean. We got to go sit on the beach. One of the girls had never been to the ocean before, so that was cool.
Aw.
Yeah, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Was it
good
more
vibes.
of a? What were the vibes? Was it kind of a chill, go on
No,
to the
it
beach?
was, we did party bus the first night
Oh,
that we
dang, yeah.
got there. So we flew in, hung out for 2 seconds, got ready, and then we party bus till 1 a.m.
Oh my god.
That was fun.
Did you go to like different bars, like bar hopping?
We went,
Oh my
so we
God.
didn't stay in Daytona. We stayed in Flagler. But we drove to Daytona, which is like 20 miles, but it took us like 40 minutes to get there,
Okay.
which is crazy. But it was fun. The party bus was fun. And
Mm-hmm.
then we just went to the downtown area or the main strip or whatever and just hopped around on to bars. It was lots of fun.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah.
So that was night one.
That was night 1. Day 2, everyone was hungover from night 1.
Yeah. So you
Except for the-
relaxed morning, maybe.
Yeah, for them, they definitely had a chill morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did we do day 2? We did a little paddle barge boat drinking thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun. I made some cute little mocktails for me, and there was another pregnant girl. So
Oh, that's nice.
that was really
actually.
nice. And so we did that, and that was a lot of fun. And we went out to eat. The restaurants were so good. We got to eat right out on the it was like it was the ocean, but
Like
it was
a
like
boardwalk?
a canal.
Oh.
So it was like I don't know.
Yeah.
On the water. Of whatever water it was. We saw dolphins. That was kind of
Oh,
cool.
cute.
Yeah.
Like as you were having your dinner?
As we were on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That is fun.
What else did we do that day? We did something later that day too at night. Or we went out to dinner that night, and then a bunch of the other girls went out like to the bars around where we were staying, and me and the pregnant girl were like, we can't do another 1:30 night, so we're going home.
Yeah.
And then the last full day we did like a paint and sip, except everyone was too hungover, so no one actually sipped anything. It was like water and coffee.
Paint and sip water and coffee.
Yeah. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. And then that was our beach day. We went to the beach after that. And then we came home. The girls went to dinner. I wasn't feeling the best that night, so I didn't get to go, or I decided not to go. And then the girls came home. We all kind of like packed up a little bit, got our clothes and stuff ready for the next day, because we had to wake up at 3 a.m. to leave the house by 4 a.m. to drive and get to the airport by 5 a.m.
Oh, gross. Was it just really cheap to fly so early in the morning?
I don't know if it was that or what it was, but that was just the flight that they had.
Yeah.
So
sometimes they do that, like where it just saves you some money. So I know that I'm the type of person where I will just save money.
I'll pay the extra
really?
money. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm not a morning person.
Yeah.
So waking up at 3 a.m. was hard. And I didn't get to go to bed till 11. So I wasn't feeling the best because I didn't get a whole bunch of sleep on the flight, or like the day before. So on the flight I felt like shit.
Oh, God.
But probably.
Can you sleep on flights?
Not normally, but this one I did get a little bit of
rest,
sleep time in.
Yeah, that's nice. Let me tell you something about being a morning person. I genuinely do like it, because I think I am more productive in the mornings versus late at night. But on the weekends when I want to sleep in,
and you wake up early,
but
anyways.
I can't. On what was it? On Saturday this weekend, I set my alarm for 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I woke up at 6:20. Could not fall back asleep.
I usually wake up at like 10 a.m. Before I got pregnant, I was like solid 10:30 every day.
Yeah. And
then my first trimester, I was waking up at like noon or 12:30 even, because I was just so tired. And now that I'm not as exhausted anymore, I keep waking up earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm waking up at like 8 a.m. Or it started like 9, and now I'm waking up at 8 a.m. And I'm not looking forward to it waking up at like 7 and 6 a.m. Because I'm like, what do I do for all this time that I don't normally do anything?
How do you think you're going to do when you have a screaming little baby that needs to be woken,
well, that's
fed, whatever, throughout so many times in the night?
I don't know. I mean, I wake up to pee so many times during the night.
Yeah.
So I'm like used to being up multiple times during the night. So I think I can do it.
Yeah. I'm sure you can do it.
Suck.
You will be, I'm sure, very exhausted.
But that's what I told someone that, and they're like, yeah, that's just your body getting ready to be up early with baby. And I'm like, perfect.
Oh, I love that. I love that a person's body can do that. I never even thought of it like that.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah.
A woman's body is crazy.
Yeah. How far along do you know? How far along the person you were on your trip with was?
During the trip, she was 29 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's ready. And this is her second kid. So I got lots of mom advice from her.
That's awesome.
It was helpful, yeah.
Yeah. I love that you had another person there that you could both go together and be like, okay, we're going to go back and we're going to sleep. We're going to do our thing.
I know. I was really worried about that. But then I found out like almost everyone was a mom.
Oh,
and then there
beautiful.
was so everyone kind of get it. Yeah, it was
they
nice.
Understand.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's becoming also another trend where bachelorette parties are more relaxed and chill. My friend Merritt, and I'm so excited for her bachelorette party. She's gonna have a pretty chill one in Duluth.
Oh yeah.
We got an Airbnb, and we're gonna go like hiking. We might do like a yoga class. We're gonna do like movie nights. She's also doing a favorite things party. Have you ever seen videos of people doing that?
So, yeah.
Where everyone brings in one or two of their favorite things, and then you can kind of like trade, swap, or whatever.
On the one we I was just on, we played like the underwear game. It's like a really popular game, I think.
Yeah.
And so, but it wasn't like just lingerie. It was like you can bring funny stuff or lingerie or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was really fun watching her try and, because she had to like figure out who brought it. Mm-hmm. And originally she was like, the rules were if she got it right, the person that bought the underwear would have to take a shot. And if she got it wrong, she would have to take a shot. But everyone was too hungover, so we didn't do it. But it was really fun. And she got a lot wrong, so she would have been hammered.
She would have been. Oh, my God. That's
that
so
was
fun.
Yeah.
I know that I'm doing that for my bachelorette, is the lingerie thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Taylor, who's putting it on, maid of honor, she brought up that you could do it that way, where whoever takes a shot.
Right.
And I'm like, I kind of like the idea if I get it right, no one has to take a shot, but if I get it wrong, everyone has to take a shot.
There you go.
Moms excluded. Or pregnant women excluded.
I know. I'm like so grateful and thankful to be pregnant.
Yes.
But it was honestly like the worst summer to do it.
Just
because I have so many. I'm in a wedding. I have so many bachelorette parties. And then this girl, Hannah, her wedding's in June. My birthday, my 25th birthday's in June. Mason's turning 27 in June. I'm like...
Yeah. But honestly, how long could you go, like, avoiding that, though? Because what if next summer you have more friends getting engaged and
Here's the thing,
whatever?
though. We won't, because everyone's getting married and engaged this summer.
And then you're just going to keep getting pregnant, too, so it's like...
And that's fine when, like, everyone's already married and stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, I have... Because a lot of people got married before us. And only a few are getting married after us. But I do have another wedding in February.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be freshly post. Well, yours I'll be freshly post.
Yeah, yours are going to be, like, brand fresh.
Yeah. I had to invite my mom, or Grace let me invite my mom.
Yes.
To her wedding. So someone could watch the baby while I'm not able to.
Likely your baby will be... Because your due
date
is...
like a few weeks old, if that.
Yeah. Because you, like, new moms tend to...
hold
longer too, so you could be like 2 weeks.
It could be
newborn.
like that's crazy.
Yeah,
I got a lot of people in September who like already have birthdays then that are like fighting for birthday buddy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like my aunt's birthday is in September. My friend Haley and Kinsey, both of them are in September, but it's all like throughout September. I have a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah.
And then also my anniversary is in September.
Yes.
So it's like...
every single thing is
I'm like, how fun
so
would
fast.
that be to have your first kid as an anniversary present?
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
Wouldn't it?
Oh.
I think at the beginning I was like, no, I don't want to share. And now I'm like, that'd be kind of cute. That's fine.
Are you and Mason doing anything to celebrate your being married?
Taking care of a newborn, probably.
Tentatively?
Yeah.
Possibly?
We don't have any plans because we're planning on having a baby.
Okay.
So that is kind of going to get pushed to the side a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll maybe try and do like something little, but I don't like maybe order a pizza and get drunk and try and make another kid. I don't know.
There you go. Well, because your anniversary is it the 19th?
Yeah. So it's like 4 days after my...
Yeah. And you could,
so I can't even, can't even try and make another baby after that. It's still too soon.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know what we're doing for that. I haven't even thought about that.
Did you and Mason do kind of that tradition where some couples will save some of their wedding cake and then they'll freeze it, have a year? No? Okay.
We bought our wedding cake from, what to say, McDonald's, from Walmart the morning of.
Nice.
So.
I love that.
And I think we gave it to people.
That's so great.
At the wedding. That. I was like, here, you don't want a cupcake? Eat this really good cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think Jaden and I are doing like tiramisu for our cake.
Yum.
And then we're going to get like Costco tiramisus. Yeah. For...
They're the best. Oh my gosh. I love tiramisu.
And we got their cake too. And I think we might do cheesecake, tiramisu, and cake. All the things.
Yum.
Yeah. I'm really excited. Oh.
Yum.
Speaking of which, I think Jaden just got home. Oh. Yep, he definitely just got home.
Oh my God.
Did y'all hear that drop?
Damn.
Well, should we talk about what we're going to get into today?
Yeah, I suppose we better get into that.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
So Lex and I, as you know, as podcasters do, sometimes you have to come up with ideas a little.
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you have to come up with ideas to talk about. And I sent her a bunch of different like options, and the one that we both really liked was talking about unwritten rules. Originally I think I put like unwritten rules of society, but I
we don't
changed
know all
it.
of society.
Exactly.
We only know our society.
Well, we know like there's so many cultural differences
Right.
that can influence like untalked about rules
Right.
that everyone knows is kind of a thing, but no
Yeah.
one really talks about it.
Yeah.
And even more specific, we live in the Midwest, so I feel like there's even more.
There's like smaller
things there.
niche rules. Yeah.
Yes, so just like I guess a little disclosure, like
So we're
we
doing
recognize
Western
that.
and Midwest.
Yeah.
That's like what we're gonna focus on because that's what we know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We don't speak for the whole world.
Yeah. Do you want to get us started with the topic?
My biggest and favorite, like specifically Midwestern one, and maybe even this might be something Southern that people experience too, is when you're invited to anything, you always offer to bring something. Mm-hmm. And even when they say no, you should probably still bring something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you say bring something, because this is
Like-
also different. Like some people are like, bring a hostess gift.
Yeah.
And then some people are like, no, I'm going to bring like food or drinks.
If it's
to
Midwestern,
contribute.
it's food or drinks usually. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you have like and it's like a casserole.
Yeah, casserole, some
bag
sort of
of chips,
salad.
yeah, salad.
Something like beer. A bag
Yeah.
of, like you said, a bag of chips.
Bag of chips.
Even like paper plates. Mm-hmm. Bring the plates.
Yep.
Something.
Yes.
I don't know. I always just, growing up, you always brought something with you to someone's house. Yeah.
Yep.
I loved it though.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited to enter that part of life.
Do you like hosting?
I have a mixed feelings about it. I love having people over, and I love like potlucking it and having everyone bring something, but I also just don't like to socialize very much. But I would say overall, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. And Mason loves it, and I love everything he loves.
Yeah.
I just like to see him smile.
You're like, whatever makes you happy, babe.
Yeah, pretty much. I find joy in him being joyful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely, there's so many variations of like hosting, right? Like, because when I host, I feel like I definitely get kind of that Midwestern mom energy.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, does anyone need a drink? Everyone need a
Yeah.
drink? Everyone good? Da, da, da,
I know.
da.
I get that a lot,
Need
too.
some food. And then there's hosting where it's very laid back, very chill. Like, yeah, we'll supply the bonfire.
Fridge is open.
Yeah.
Just go in there and grab
it's open,
whatever.
just go grab
Yeah,
it. And
that's
it's like,
how
that's your guys's. Yes.
I would say that's how I'm like,
Yes.
fridge is stocked, it's open, take whatever you want, cups are in this thing, use the plates, paper, plastic, glass, I don't care, whatever.
Just don't break shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
got
just don't
this.
break it.
And be careful for Poppy, because he likes to bite men.
Yeah, he's an ankle biter for sure.
He is. That's Lex's dog.
It's my doggy.
How is Poppy doing?
He's good. He's still blind, still old, still kicking, wagging his tail, so he's not doing too bad. Yeah.
I can't wait for Poppy to meet little baby.
I know. I'm really hoping that he pulls through another fall or another summer to meet baby.
That's what I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I do agree with that one for sure. And then I think tell me if I'm wrong, everyone, but I follow some influencers on social media that are from the South, and I think their version of bringing something to an event that a host is having is bringing a gift.
Yeah.
Like bringing a bottle of wine
might be more,
or bringing,
yeah,
I don't know,
like
something.
houseplant or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
houseplant.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'm super excited. We won't get to host a lot this summer. Well, maybe this summer, depending on how fast our deck gets put up. But I am really excited to start hosting, like getting into it. It's the mom vibes.
Yes.
They're washing over me. They're like, you want to host now.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, and you'll have, kind of depending how you do it, you'll either have time right before baby comes, or you can like have time to settle with baby.
Yeah.
And then once you feel like you have a routine established, then you'll have the space to have people over, you know?
I don't think I'll ever host for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or anything.
Oh, yeah.
But like in the summer, having a bonfire or just like a dinner or something, I'm down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I guess kind of going with that, there's different there's different ways of doing it, but have you ever heard of or you've definitely heard of it, but the listeners, if you've ever heard of Midwestern goodbyes.
Yeah.
Or an Irish goodbye as well as another one that I think those are the two that I know the most about.
I love a good Irish goodbye. I love it. I never do them, but someday I
can
will.
respect them.
I love them.
Yes.
If someone Irish goodbyes on me, I'm like, I get it.
Okay, goodbye.
I get it.
Yes.
Just let me know when you get home safe.
I wish I had the ability to do that. Just leave without announcing myself like goodbye. But I think the Midwestern in me is like, no, I have to take 20 minutes to say goodbye to 2 people.
When I was younger, I agree with that now. But when I was younger and like partying, I would Irish goodbye all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just like out of a house party, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna go. And then I would announce, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go. And if no one heard me, I'd just go.
I can see that,
I'd get a text like 2 hours later. Where the fuck did you go?
Where are you?
I'm like, I'm in bed, showered, ready to go to sleep.
I got the PJs on.
Yeah.
I got Gossip Girl playing.
For sure.
Comforters on. Yeah. Yeah.
But now that I'm married to the man that I'm married to.
Very social dude.
I cannot Irish goodbye.
Yep.
In fact, we usually, like you said, stay for another 20, 30, maybe an hour.
Just saying goodbye.
Just saying goodbye.
Yeah, your husband is very social, so like I can see where it takes a long, long time to say goodbye.
He's really bad at social cues too.
Yeah, we need to find.
He's gotten better, but when I first started dating him, I'd like grab his leg under the table or something, and, like start squeezing it, like either shut up or like I'm ready to go or something, and he just think I was like giving him love. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is this also like a
might just
like
be a
a
man
society thing where we do this? Because I feel like
it could be for sure.
Maybe there's a partner where I'm texting Jaden. Sometimes I'm like, when are we leaving?
Yeah.
Like to get out of an event. We've been somewhere for a long time. I'm like, I'm tired. Let's go. Like, when are we leaving?
I can't even do that because Mason doesn't check his phone like ever.
But that's just it. Like,
and
they
so
don't
I'd have
check.
to call him for him to like get the like vibration or like ringer or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I can't text him, and so I have to like go up to him and be like, "Can we go?" And he'll be like, "Are you tired?" Yep.
Yes, just me asking if we can go is vacation that I want to leave.
Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't matter if I'm tired. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I normally have to nudge Jaden and be like, hey, I sent you a text.
Yeah. Yeah.
The question is, when can we fucking leave?
Phone. Check your phone.
Can we high and tail out of here?
Get our booties home.
Thank you. Yes, but I think that there should be, we gotta knock down the time a little bit. An hour is ridiculous, in my opinion.
Unless I'm like at a wedding and I know it's like a big time commitment.
Yeah.
I think events should only be like 3 hours max.
Like at least like an open door to leave if you want.
Yeah.
You know, like Jane and I have hosted bonfires as well. And we've been like, yeah, like we're gonna probably start at around 6.
Yeah.
You know, come when you can.
Come
when you can. Leave when you need to leave.
Yeah.
And I've even done it where we had a bonfire on a weekday, and I'm like, I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. But you guys can still hang out with Jaden and have fun. So
for sure, I love a good Thursday night bonfire.
Hell yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's just so nice.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the unwritten rules that I took note of is when there's someone in who we know, an acquaintance, friend, maybe that we're not super close with, or like a friend of a friend, and we don't know how to greet them or say goodbye to them. Like, do we give them a hug? Do we like wave at them? Do we just nod? Or like, even if you pass a neighbor, sometimes our neighbors are really friendly. Sometimes we just wave. Sometimes we ask like, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And like, why do we do this? Like, we're just like, what do I do? What do I say? Sometimes it gets confusing.
I don't like hugs anyway.
Yeah.
I don't really like physical contact from any human being. Other than my husband. I do enjoy it from him. But like, I just don't like hugs. And so my answer is always just to be like, bye, it was so good seeing you.
Yeah.
And then be done. I don't hug me.
Yeah.
Whether I know you or not. But
yeah, I think when you know like what you are and are not comfortable with, it's or at least it's easier, I think, to just.
But definitely, if it's like a new person, don't hug them unless you guys like clicked and you can like you can tell if you clicked or not. Like if you like had like a weekend getaway with someone or like a big group of people, like with your birthday.
Yeah.
Like if I would have really clicked with someone, I probably would have been like more open to giving them a hug goodbye. But otherwise, just, you know, say bye. Wave a little hand.
Goodbye.
Yeah, just say goodbye. It was really nice to meet you.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Just like casual. I think honestly learning
Give me a high
small
five if you want.
talk is such a skill too. Like learning how to efficiently and consistently bring up something as a way of greeting a person, but adding a little bit of your own pizzazz, so it's not always how's work, how's the kids, how's like whatever, you know, what's been going on, what's new. Oh, you recently went on a bachelorette trip. How was that? Like that
really
kind
bad
of
at that.
pizzazz I think is nice. It's a skill
For sure.
when you're saying like, hello or goodbye, honestly.
I agree.
Yeah. Did you have another one that you were
Trying to
thinking
think. It's more of, this is definitely like a general one and not like a territorial, or not territorial, but like regional. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, regional.
I was like
Territorial.
territories, regions, and regional. I think just, especially with like public transport, letting people off before you get on.
Yeah.
Don't be, or like elevators, like let the people off the elevator before you come into the elevator. That's so annoying to me when people do that. I'm like,
Yes.
let me off. Where are you in such a rush? It's not like you're going to get there faster. You still have to wait for us to leave. So annoying. That I hate that.
I agree. That is honest. That's a pet peeve.
It's a big pet peeve of mine.
I hate
Or
that.
another one kind of similar, like a sister to it, is stopping your shopping cart in the middle of an aisle. Like
Why do
Costco
people
is
do
so
that?
bad at that.
Yeah. I try to
People
avoid
lose
Costco.
spatial awareness in
Yeah.
Costco and airports.
It's everyone's first time in Costco.
They just stop in the middle of the aisle and just stand there. Yeah, everyone at Costco, it's their first time being out in the world.
First time in
I'm
the
like,
wild.
do you know how to even like be a human?
Yes.
So yeah, move your shopping carts to the side if you're stopping, or like go into an aisle. But also get off the elevator before you get on the elevator.
It seems like when there is somewhere that two people need to be at the same time, like where they're like crossing, whether it's an aisle or one person's trying to get off the elevator, people are trying to get on.
Yeah.
Another one for me is driving.
I was gonna say that. Slow traffic. Get in the right fucking lane.
Move over.
Leave the left lane for us fast drivers.
Or like
I hate it.
people like taking big wide turns and like coming into my lane.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Like you're gonna hit me and we're all gonna
hell?
die.
Yes. I agree with that one wholeheartedly. That is like why are people doing this? Like, do you not just like, are you not worried about hitting
They
a
just
car or
don't
dinging
care.
anything? Like, or Jaden sometimes.
Oh my God,
I
Mason's
love
a
this
terrible
man.
driver.
But Jaden, I think his years as being a DoorDasher and whatever, he's gotten more chaotic. Like he's used to driving a little chaotic to get where he needs to be.
Yeah.
So it's either that or he drives 5 miles under the speed limit and goes so slow, and there's cars passing us and he's in the left lane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, move over.
Get into the slow lane.
Drive at least the speed limit. Please. These are also turning into pet peeves, I guess.
Yeah, pet peeves. Whoops. Mason has a hard time. Our thing is unwritten rules. This is literally a law that you can't be doing it, but he texts and drives, or is like on his phone and drives. And sometimes it's just like looking up music, but it's still like focusing on your phone. I'm like, could you fucking not? And my sister does it too.
Yes.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. And the worst thing is, it's like the reason other people aren't paying attention is because they're probably on their phone. And then when Mason's driving and he's not on his phone, he gets mad at other people for not paying attention, but then he does the exact same thing. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You do it too.
Shut the fuck up. It's like you have no leg to stand on. Not a single one. I will look for music, but I never type anything. It's always just like hit my playlist or like skip a song.
Right. Another
And I
thing
don't text and drive. I hate it.
that I see people doing, and Jaden does this too, is even if it's not their phone, they're getting distracted by other things.
They're like focusing on the side of the road, or like they're like a crash and they're like looking at it, and all of a sudden you're like swerving.
Yes, car accidents when there's like something and people are just like focus on that, driving really slow by it to see what's going on. But I also can't fully knock them for that because I like to see what's going on too.
Yeah, if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm face glued to the window looking back at it. I'm like, wow,
I'm assessing for like how bad it was.
Yeah, I'm like, are there bodies on the road?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, one that I really want to talk about because I think there's so many things that go with this, but unwritten rules about texting phone etiquette. There's a few different things with this. Like, there are people, like my friend Taylor, she's the type of person, like, she'll just call you to get a quick answer, but then, like, there's me. I only call if I want to have a longer conversation usually.
Yeah.
Or if I have multiple things that need to be discussed and I, like, it's a more serious topic.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I just text. Like, I just text people.
I'm a big texter unless it's, like, I need an answer right now. Like, I was on my way here and I was calling my friend Kinsey to see if she wanted to go sit out in the sun with me. Because I didn't, like, know if she had other stuff going on. So I was like, here's the time I can do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have just, like, texted her if we had, like, all day to answer. But if it's... But I agree. Like, it's not like anyone's fault because they like just different preferences. Like Mason will not text. I have to call him if I need an answer or want an answer. I have to call him.
Yeah.
If I'm okay with you learn who works for what. Yeah. But I hate being on the phone and I don't like FaceTiming. I hate it. My sister loves instead of calling me, she'll FaceTime me. And I'm like, this could have been a phone call.
Consistently?
Yeah. And I tell her, I'm like, I hate this. Don't do it. Just text me.
And she'll still do it.
That's so because she doesn't care.
A FaceTime needs to be planned. Like, I need to know.
Be like, can I FaceTime you later?
Yes. If you want to FaceTime, we need to, like, set it up.
Yes.
I can't just
agree with
do
that.
it. Yeah.
I mean, I do because she's my sister, but I agree. Like, if my friends are FaceTiming me, it's, like, usually something important is happening.
Yeah.
Or they're, like, showing me an outfit, but they're like, here, I'm going to FaceTime you real quick. And I'll be like, okay.
I think the only time I have just FaceTimed people without asking them if we could first is when Jane and I got engaged. Yeah. And I wanted to show people like the ring and whatever. Yeah. So, but I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah. But like, I love Taylor so much. She does it with everybody though, too.
Yeah. It's like not just singling anyone out.
Yeah. Like she's been trying to coordinate things with like everybody in the Bachelorette, like family and things.
She's only texting me.
And she like will.
I'm like, thanks girl. Don't call me.
Don't call me. But sometimes she'll just call them where with you, with Lex, with Merritt, with Jaden, I feel more comfortable just calling if I need a quick answer. Yeah. But if I don't know a person, I'm usually starting with a text message.
For sure.
Because I'm like, I don't know your vibe, but we'll see.
Yeah, like, even my, like, best friend, like, I don't call her unprompted very often. And she doesn't call me either very often. Like, if I'm going to call her, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to call you later. Or, like, I'm going to, like, give me 1 second and I'll call you back if I miss a phone call. And then it's like, we just text. Yeah. Which is nice.
Yep. That is really nice. Another one with the texting phone etiquette is ending a conversation. I noticed that some people will, like, they feel a need to, like, send something back even if it feels like the conversation ended, like ahaha or lol or
I do that,
nice talking or whatever, or like and then there's some people where they'll just, if it feels like it ended, they'll just let it end.
I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah,
it depends on the person and the conversation. But I do both. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, I need the last just to like make sure that everything is done and wrapped up nicely. Yeah. And sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'm not going to respond to you.
That is honestly why I so love for sure Apple has it. I'm assuming Samsung, Android.
Like the tapped like thing. Thumbs up or something.
Yes.
Love that. It's changed my life.
Because I can just be like, oh, love that for you. Yeah. Bye.
Conversation over.
Or like, sounds good, thumbs up.
Yeah. I love it. I love it so much. Yes. I use it all the time.
What about etiquette when it comes to how you, like, punctuation and emojis? What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's different for everyone. I don't like punctuate the end of my sentences unless it's like an exclamation point or a question, but I won't like just put a period at the end of my sentence. But I do make sure to use commas. Yeah. Religiously.
Love me an Oxford comma.
And when people don't use it, I'm like, okay, you suck. But then like I'm also talking to Mason on like through text, and he punctuates everything, like periods, and I'm like, That's so aggressive. Like, why
are you so serious right now?
Punctuating in front of me? That's wild. It's crazy. But
really, I find that a lot of guys tend to do the opposite.
Yeah. But he doesn't use commas very often. Oh. And I don't like that.
I think I don't just use it, but I abuse it. Like, I use commas so much.
I do. I abuse commas.
Love them.
I love commas.
I love them.
I don't like a period, but I do like a comma.
Yeah. I do use periods, but I notice I maybe overuse exclamation points.
I overuse exclamation points.
I use them so much.
I'm just like, because you don't, like, text is hard to figure out the vibes over.
Yeah, tone.
Yeah, tone. And so exclamation points, I feel like, just always keep everything light. Mm-hmm. And it depends on how many you use. Like, if I'm just in a normal conversation, I'll just put, like, 1.
Yes, yeah.
But if I'm actually excited about something, I'll put, like, 3 or 4.
Yes, exactly. One thing I've noticed...
And I'll add emojis, like, here and there for whatever.
Yeah. I use emojis a lot. I think emojis help me to articulate my tone of what I'm saying as well. Because, like we were just talking about, I think text messages, emails, anything where it's not over the phone or in person can be... potentially misunderstood by whoever's receiving the message. And so I'll add like a stressed emoji that's laughing or I'll add a like a crying laughing one. That's or usually something.
Only when I use emojis is like during laughing, so you can like see how funny I think it is.
Yeah, so like when you're being sarcastic, I feel like emojis are helpful to get that tone across.
Otherwise, like saying I love you, I'll put like a heart or like I love that heart or something like that, and then it's usually when I'm laughing or think something's funny, or that's about it. Otherwise, I use a smiley face, but I like type it out.
Yeah.
Like the old texting.
Dots with the parentheses. Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't use too many emojis.
Yeah. Oh, I use them so much.
Which is crazy. I feel like I'm like in that age, like not age, but like in that section of like iPhones and life where like emojis are like the big thing. And like everyone uses them. I love when other people use them. I think that they're so cute.
Yeah.
My grandma uses them all the time.
Cute.
She's always like the blue heart, the blue butterfly, the sparkles, like every text. And I love it.
That's so cute.
I love it.
I love it when grandmas do that.
I know.
That's so adorable.
Yeah.
One other thing that I've had to recently like check myself on is I'm just a dramatic person. And dramatic as in like I like to express a lot.
Yeah.
I like to be out there. Yes, expressive is a good word for it. And sometimes when I want to emphasize something that I'm saying, I'll capitalize it.
Me too.
But I've recently had a situation where I did that, trying to make it like
someone's like
in my mind where I'm like, oh, like this is like funny or haha or like I'm just trying to gauge a vibe almost. Yeah. But then the other person reads it as urgent. At least in that situation, they're like, this is urgent or this is like a really big deal. Like it's big bold letters, but I'm just doing it for some dramatic flair.
I always do it for dramatic.
So I have to like check myself sometimes depending on who I'm texting.
I usually use like the uppercase in the middle of a sentence when I'm like, like recently one was, I was looking for chunky sneakers and I looked everywhere in Fargo and I couldn't fucking find any. And so I was like, normal text, like how hard is it to find, what did I say? It was like, how hard is it to fucking find sneakers in Fargo? And I think I put in like all caps fucking sneakers. Or fucking chunky sneakers in there to emphasize it. And I was just like, it's usually during that kind of stuff that I do it. But I never do it like when I'm mad. Like I don't use it as like a yelling. It's like a yelling, but it's not like a angry yelling.
Well, and I think that's why sometimes I have to check who I'm sending it to because if
they think it?
If I was sending like fucking to a sister or a best friend, I don't think they would take it as I'm pissed. But if I send it to my mom, she'd call me and be like, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Are the sneakers really that important?
Are you really upset? You can borrow mine.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I always use it like as a emphasizing something.
Yes, absolutely. Do you have any other like phone texting, like unwritten rule stuff?
Like having your phone out during a conversation.
Yeah. Me with my list of things.
I was like, no. Mason, he has an issue with it, but like his phone is his work. Like he's always talking to like customers and like stuff and, you know, tenants and all that. So I get it. He needs to be like answering these people really fast. But I'll be like in the middle of a conversation or like trying to tell him something or like ask a question and he'll just be on his phone texting somebody and I'll just sit there and I'll be like, I'll just look at him and he like looks up and like, why aren't you talking anymore? And he'll be like, oh, sorry. So just making sure like when you're having a conversation, you should put your phone down.
Yes. Give your attention to that person.
Yeah. I mean, if it's okay, if it's like, hold on, my mom texted me really quick. Let me just respond and then put it back down. But
yeah. But then you're communicating it too, right?
Yeah.
Because I've had people come up to me to talk about something when I was in the middle of something and I'll say, can I have a quick minute? Let me just really finish this and then I'll give you my attention. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Recently, I watched a clip where these people had a string connected to them and one person on the other end would, like, they were asking the other person, okay, just tell me about a story. Tell me about something that's going on in your life.
Yeah.
And that person would start talking and the other person on the other end is holding the string, looking at them, listening to them, mirroring what they're saying, asking follow-up questions. And then they would say, okay, now do it again.
Yeah.
And then they would pull out their phone.
Yeah.
And then the string would go limp as they're doing that.
Yeah.
And the person then asked that other person that was telling their story, what did you feel? Like, what did you sense when that happened? And he said, well, I felt very disconnected. Yeah. You know, and the string kind of represented that disconnect that can happen.
That's kind of cool.
So, yeah, just really cool. But just to elaborate more on your
like
point.
That. Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
What are other unwritten rules, things that people do in the Western society?
I'm trying to think. Jeez Louise, Jaden. I had a whole bunch of them, and I can't remember any of them now, all of a sudden.
One of them that I was thinking about was politeness versus actual honesty.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, please and thank you. That's what I was thinking of.
Or
but,
even,
like, just manners is what I was...
Yes. Or even, like, telling a person, oh, we should hang out with no intention to maybe actually make a plan.
Yes.
Or...
Oh, I saw that one. When I did some research, I did see that one. And I was like, that's actually so valid.
Yes. So real.
So valid.
Or, like, just saying it, but knowing that that's not anything that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, or, like, if it's, like,
if
it's part of, like, dating culture, like, saying, like, I'll call you or I'll text you, or, like, I had fun. If you didn't have fun,
but it's just something you feel like
obligated to do. Yeah.
Yes. Like what's politeness versus actual honesty.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. Or like the little lies to avoid awkwardness.
Yeah.
Like I've so many times I've had people maybe reference an actor or a artist or you know something that they really enjoy and they like. And they're like, do you know this person?
And you're like, yeah,
absolutely, I do.
I love them in that one movie.
Yes, of course I do, but no, I don't have any idea who that person is.
I've gotten a lot better at that. If I don't know something, I'll just be like, I don't know that.
That's good. That's good. Sometimes I do, but sometimes it's just conversations flowing. And I'm like, yep, I do.
It's hard to do it or like want to do it because then like sometimes people like make you feel stupid for not knowing. I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm just not into that.
I just don't know who it is.
And then
how could you not know X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, and I'll be like, okay, well, do you know this, this, and this about something I know a lot about and not many people would? And they're like, no. And I'm like, how could you not know about that? Like, it feels great, doesn't it? Like, fuck you.
Fuck you, all caps.
Yeah, what?
All
stupid,
caps.
But yeah, that's another thing. It should be like, if someone doesn't know something, don't make them feel stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what 20 times 12 is. I do know 20 times 12 is, but like, I'm not very good at math. So you ask me like maybe a simple math question, just like out of the blue, I'm probably not going to answer it right away.
Yeah.
Need some time to be able to do it at all, depending on the question. And someone who's really good in or into math would. But you ask me about like books and like English just in general, I thrived in that. I would know so much about it and I could answer you lickety split. Or I can ask you a question about English when you might be someone that's really into math. It's like, don't make me feel stupid on purpose.
Right.
because I'll do the same to you.
Yes, everyone's doing the best that they can,
Yeah,
usually.
I'm like, sorry, I don't know
Yes.
geometry. Sorry, I
How
don't.
dare you, Lex?
I know, right? Can you tell me what a limerick is?
Yeah, it's an animal. Or, you mean a limerick like in English. I'm like, yeah.
Like, did you think I said lemur?
Yes.
Yeah, word.
Wholheartedly. I'm like,
That's okay.
it's an animal.
You were, hey, that's all right.
I actually was good at English. I wasn't that great at math,
I wasn't
but
either.
I studied so hard just to like
I didn't.
get the
I didn't care.
But
I was like, I'm not good at this.
as soon as I graduated high school, I'm like, I'm over it. Thank you.
I could not tell you what the Pythagorean theorem is, but I can tell you how to make a really good haiku.
Hell yeah. I love that.
But don't make me, like, don't purposely make someone feel stupid just because they aren't good at the things that you're good at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's such a niche too of things that people are good at and know.
Yeah.
Or this is such a side tangent. Just the things that school teaches you, what's actually applicable to your life, what's not.
Yeah.
I could tell you what the powerhouse of the cell is.
Word.
But could I give you an excerpt on like accounting? No. I could tell you so much about human biology and the bones and all the muscles. Mm-hmm. Couldn't tell you how to find the circumference of a circle, though. Fuck no. Don't ask me that question.
Nope.
Sometimes I do struggle, like, depending on the day, to do simple math.
You know what?
Yeah.
We grew up in the age of calculators. We don't need to know how to do simple math.
It's so silly. I mean, brains don't always.
I think
don't always compute.
I don't use math in my everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I mean, I know why we need math.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
not everyone needs to know like,
how to do
a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Like,
right.
When do we really always need that? Like, majority of the population.
I didn't take geometry in school because of moving schools. I know it's a required class, but because of just how my classes worked, I just ended up not taking it. Mm-hmm. I cannot do geometry. And you know what? I've never needed to.
Yeah, you never needed it.
So
you're just fine. Yeah.
Granted, I've also never needed to, like, write a haiku just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But not everyone needs to be versatile in every single thing.
No, and that's actually okay. That's actually preferred.
Yeah,
it would be boring if everyone be the same.
That quote where it's like a master of...
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a little bit that goes with it. But
there is. Then there's like, it has to do with like...
Master of none.
And then like a master of one is something, I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, I'd rather know a little about a lot than know a lot about one thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like,
and I do.
You know a little bit about a lot, but then you have one or a few things that are really passionate.
Yeah.
That you're really passionate about.
But I don't need to know everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No.
I don't need to know
and
everything.
also, you need to like to be humbled, checked. If you come into a space and you're like, yep, I'm perfect. I know everything about this one thing.
Yeah.
Like I would say I'm a very emotionally intelligent person and I can read people very well, but I would never go as far as to say, yeah, I'm always right and I always get it. No, absolutely not. That's crazy. That would be
Speaking
really
about like emotional stuff, another thing I think is an unwritten rule, or at least should be, if someone's crying, don't ask them if they're okay.
Oh my God.
They're obviously not.
Oh, if I had $1 for every time I had a client tell me, like, someone told me just to go, like, take a sip of water, take a deep breath. Like, are you okay?
Gee, thanks.
Like, what do you think that's going to do?
Do you
that's
think
gonna
I
piss me
didn't
off.
think about that?
Oh, thanks. Maybe I'll just take a deep breath and everything will be fine.
Yeah, everything in the world will be fixed if I just take one deep breath.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you can definitely comfort them, but don't, like, go up to someone and be like, are you okay? When they're obviously not okay.
What do you think they should do instead?
Just be like, if it's a friend, just be like, you know, I'm here. If you want to talk about whatever is making you feel sad, like, I'm here whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Because maybe they don't want to talk about it right away. So don't be like, what's wrong? Or like, are you okay? Like, what can I, like, whatever. But just be like, I see that you're sad. Mm-hmm. If you need to talk, just let me know. I'll be there.
I'm here for you.
Yeah. Or just ignore them. I don't know.
Or if you don't care, just walk by, you know, whatever.
Yeah, don't go up to a stranger and be like, are you okay? But like, if you see a stranger crying, I don't know, maybe just walk past them and let them like decompress on their own. Because like, if I was crying in public and some stranger came up to me and was like, are you okay? I'd be like, no, go away.
Like, you're the last person I want to talk to about this right now.
You have no idea. Yeah.
Okay, I have so many like different variations of things on here. I have ones about workplace, you know, kind of like the tone in an email, or maybe the cooler talk that you can have.
I'm the only person that works in my job.
Yeah, I
don't know any of that.
It depends on your, like, where you work, like what the routine is. Because I imagine it's different for me who has an office clinic job versus a person who works alone
by
or
myself. Well, I have
blue collar person.
I have waitressing experience and working by myself experience.
Yeah.
And waitressing experience is like completely different from literally every other job. Like, the talk that you're talking at like a serving job is completely miles away from talk that you'd have at like a bank.
100%.
Or like
100%.
Like where you work, like in an office. Like, it's just because when you're like waitressing, you're talking about like, I got shit-faced last night. Like, I did this drug and this drug. And like, did you see these people are sleeping together now? It's like,
and
gross.
Nothing's off limits.
And nothing is off limits. But then like when you're at like a normal job, like a corporate job or something, it's much more just like, oh, we went to the beach last weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you need your people that you can have that outlandish talk with.
So I don't talk to anyone, or we talked about who slept together last night and what drugs they were on when they were doing
I love
it.
that. Honestly, I take the latter. I would love that. I would love if one of my coworkers came up to me and was like, I got so shit-faced last weekend. But like, fuck yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
I love that.
I loved waitressing. It was so much fun.
Okay. One that I think is really fun, because I know we're getting closer to time, but I think we have enough time to talk about this one.
Okay, let's do it.
Is dating and relationship norms. So some ones I have on here is who texts first after a date, or how long to wait, like, to see it, like, to go on your next date after your first date.
That's hard.
Situationship behaviors versus like an actual relationship. There's just so many society things. Like unwritten things that go into dating,
or like having a guy pay on and like they've been changing, because it used to be like a guy always pays on the first date, and now it's become more of a maybe split the bill. Or I enjoy I don't know what I would call it, but just when whoever like initiates the date pays for it. Like, even when we're married, not that we have separate money, we have the same, but like, if I was like, hey, do you want to go to lunch to Mason? I'd put my card in the reader.
Yeah.
And we did back and forth when we dated. We didn't do anything for the first or the second date, like money-wise. He did pay for my gas on the second date, though, because my car was empty. And I was like, I don't have my card. And he goes, this bitch. This is the second time I met him. We're both drunk. He's like, I'm just paying for this girl's gas.
Oh, my God. But you know what? It didn't deter him, because look at where you are now. Pregnant with his child, married.
That's right. But I enjoy the going back and forth, because especially nowadays, I feel like relationships are very volatile. Like, they can like end on the drop of a like hat, just for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And so it would suck if one person wasted all of their money. I do like the gentlemanly, like, they pay for dates and stuff, but if it's something you talk about beforehand, like, he and I were like, let's do every other.
Yeah.
Because we were long distance, we didn't know how long it was gonna work, or if it would ever like last, and that's not fair to make him drop all his money.
Yes. Yeah.
But I like when it's like whoever initiates the date pays for it.
Yeah.
But I do think the first date should be planned by the guy and should be paid for by the guy. But then afterwards, then it's kind of up to the couple.
Yeah.
How they want to. I don't think any one person should be paying for everything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Unless
I think
that's like what he wants to do.
Right. Unless they want to.
Like, try. Like, the girl should be like, okay, let me pay for this one. He's like, no. That's different.
Yeah.
But like, I think overall, I think it's good to 50-50 when you're dating. When you're married, it can be like a different conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that the whole whoever asks the other person on the date is a good rule of thumb of that's the person then who should maybe be paying for the date, planning and paying for the date. And you can plan for something in your budget too. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Be like, do you want to go get an ice cream cone?
Yeah.
My treat.
There we go.
Do you want to go grab some fries from McDonald's?
Literally.
My treat.
It can be, or no money at all. Let's go on a walk in the park.
Yeah.
I'll make us a coffee at my house with my espresso machine. That's $500 fucking dollars. Like,
I got some bottled water. You can take it. Grab it. You want something else? Take it.
Cute. Love it. And I think that's a good rule of thumb. I do think kind of society operates different with not just who pays for what, but who asks who on a date and who responds back to who first when you are going on dates compared to when you are now in a relationship.
Dating. Yeah.
Because I remember when Jaden and I first started dating, we would take sometimes a couple of days to text, like get into a text conversation. We saved majority of our conversation for when we were having a date together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now that we're engaged, about to be married, whatever. Like, we live together, we talk, we don't care that much. I'll just text him, how was your day going?
I feel like
when he's at work.
I feel like I talk to Mason more now that we're together than I did when we were first dating.
Yes, like, it changes, you know?
And like, because we were long distance. We were an hour and a half away from each other for the first year of our relationship. And I feel like I call him more now, being married to him. Like, I'll call him like 4 times a day.
Yes.
Versus like maybe a couple texts and then like one day and then like call him the next day.
Yes.
I'm like, this is so weird.
Yes, exactly.
But I always, not always, but usually always would call or text first.
Okay, you would.
He would maybe call first, but I definitely always text it first.
Yeah.
He's not a big texter.
I always kind of, like, this is how I personally did it, was I had mostly good experiences for going on dates. There's one experience I had where the person asked me out on a date and they made it explicit that they wanted to take me out. Yeah. And then I ended up paying for the meal. And that's a whole nother thing that we can talk about another time.
What?
We can talk about like war stories or something from dating.
I don't have any. But Mason's the only man I've ever dated. Oh,
period.
I mean, I got stories from that, but
we can still talk, yes. Yeah. But what I kind of did when it came to who texted who first or who initiated the next date was, if the guy that I was talking to planned the first date, I would usually send a message after the date saying like, hey, that was so like fun. We'll have to, you know, plan another date sometime. Or if I didn't really like them that much, I'd find a way to kind of let it slide. Maybe I'd wait a day or two after the date and be like, hey, so just... Honestly, just being honest, like, I had a great time, like, sandwiching in it, you know, compliment sandwich, like, that was a fun time. I enjoyed going out to eat, or I enjoyed going on this walk. I do think that I'm looking for something a little different, or whatever, you know, whatever that kind of construction, what is it called, criticism is.
Constructive criticism.
Yep. And then ending it with, like, wishing you the best, yada yada yada. But yeah, I think it's really nice that when you are going on dates to save the bulk of the conversation for when you're actually together.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. What other like social unwritten rules do you think come into dating and relationships?
I think ghosting has become far too mainstream.
Ugh. Yeah.
And I think it needs to be a rule that ghosting is like
not
really bad. Again, like, it's become so normalized, and it needs to just be like, that's bad.
Yes,
if your friends ghost somebody, that's bad. Unless they're like a weirdo. If they're being weird, then it's not ghosting.
Yes, then it's
if you
just
have like a weird like
kind of.
Yeah, but if you're like, hey, I think it's just shoot a quick, hey, you're a really nice guy or a girl or whatever. I had a great time with you. I just think I'm looking for something different.
Yeah, something.
Or just be like, hey.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on another date. Like, if you want to be upfront, or like, Just something. I
Yeah.
think ghosting has become far too normal, and I don't like it.
I'd be really curious to know what different regions of the world, how they would handle directness, because
I feel like Europe is super direct.
Yes, very direct.
Yeah.
And some people view conflict as a super bad thing. I do
don't
not.
think it is. I think it's fine.
I think it can be very healthy depending on, the people who are having it.
Right.
And I will also say that when you are very blunt, direct, sometimes you get that back and it can be a little combative. So, but then I also know that, especially in the Midwest, sometimes you can fall into the people pleasing of like, oh yeah, it's not you, it's me, or
I'm very direct.
Like I had so much fun, but you really hated it the whole time.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to lie either. You can just say, hey, it was nice meeting you.
Right.
Like you can be somewhat polite, but then still be honest of, I think we're just looking for different things.
Yeah, I have Midwest, like the Minnesota nice when it comes to like respect. Otherwise, I'm very direct and blunt. Or I just won't say anything to you.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be like, yes, please. Like, thank you. Like very manners. Like I was raised with, like I had to ask to be excused from the table. And I like love that. And I still do that to this day. Like always had to say please, thank you for everything. You say may I, not can I, that kind of stuff. But my grandpa was also, he helped raise me a little bit and he was a military man, so that might just have to do with that. Not necessarily whatever. And my grandma was raised in the South for a little bit, so there's probably some of that too. But
yeah, coming into play.
But I'm not gonna like go out of my way to lie to people, like what you said.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was so much fun. If it was not fun, I'll be like, yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Yes, I agree.
Let's not do this again.
I agree.
But yeah, if someone asks for my opinion, I'm gonna be very honest with it.
Yes, I agree. I agree that it's important, to be honest, and also asking people for consent. So, for an example, if I have something that I want to say to somebody, but I know that it is a confrontational topic, I'll tell them. I'll be like, hey, so there's something I want to talk to you about. It's serious. Like, is this a conversation you want to have now? Da, 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 da. Do you want to I
don't do that.
My truth?
That's a good thing to do, though.
It is, just to like make sure that they have the capacity to have a conversation. But I almost don't even know if this is a good example to bring up, because there's so many it depends factors that can play into that.
Yeah.
Like, do you even want to keep this relationship going with this person?
Yeah.
I think about my friend Taylor. Her and I have gotten into disagreements about things, or one person's maybe feeling like they need a little something more from the other friend. And obviously we want to keep that relationship, so we'll ask each other, hey, something's been going on, I want to talk about it, right? Good confrontation.
Right.
But if maybe I'm having a repeated pattern happening with a friend where they're just not doing or not showing up how I think that a friend should, or how I've been showing up for them, then I'm gonna maybe be more blunt, more direct with them. Being like, listen, this keeps happening, this pattern keeps happening, we talk about it and nothing's changing, false promises, whatever. I'm done.
That's why I'm only friends with people who are like me.
Perfect and lovely and sweet.
Well, just like
blunt.
No, but just like people who, I don't like, the friendship for them is the same as it is for me. And they like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you and I are on the same page about our friendship. And then me and Kinsey are on the same page about our friendship. And so and that's because, like, I don't know, we're just like very similar people. So everything kind of meshes really well. So I'm only like let people in and get deep with people who are, I feel like vibe wise similar to me. Right. Because I go off of vibes a lot. And this sounds bad, but looks too. I'm kind of like a dragon. But also, I like to look at shiny things.
But also, I totally understand that take, because I'm probably going to be less inclined to go up to a person who is not putting off a good vibe. Or like with the looks thing too, of if they're like disheveled and they look like they're looking around like, what's going on? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not a good time to approach them.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe later.
Maybe later, maybe not at all. Like, so like sometimes that is a fair take.
I just equate
think.
myself like I'm a dragon. Like dragons like shiny things.
Yeah.
And I like to look at shiny things too.
Yeah.
Like it's like, this is blunt of me to say, but there are people out there who are not as attractive as other people. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're also more attractive than other people. Like it's there's like tiers and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I like to be friends with people who are as attractive as me.
Mm-hmm.
Or as attractive as I think I am.
Yeah.
Because, and here's maybe a hot take, I hate, maybe it's not a hot take, I don't know, but I hate when like a friend feels left out because they feel less than their other friends. Or I never want to feel like I think my friends are prettier than them, so I like cave in on so I cave in on myself.
Yeah.
And I don't want any of my friends to ever feel like not good enough or like intimidated around, you know, the rest of my other friends. Like I like having people who are all very similar attractiveness. Not that I think I'm like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But just like I like people around my level so that we're all equal. Like I think that's why really pretty people are friends with really pretty people.
Yes.
And like I don't know.
And I don't know if this also is where my view on that comes in.
Yeah.
Maybe this is also what you were saying when you say attractiveness, but
Attractive to me.
When I say like, yes, I want that, what you're talking about,
Yeah.
I don't just mean what society says is attractive.
Yes.
Like you
personality as well.
You could have a higher like number on the scale or a very lower number on the scale,
Yeah.
and you might feel like maybe you're not attractive.
Right.
But I think your personality, your vibe,
It helps. Yeah.
things that a number on a scale can't tell you about who you are is
Right.
attractive.
Yeah,
like
not
more than just
physically.
like your physical attractiveness too. Like
Right.
if you put care into yourself,
Yeah.
whether like no matter what your body looks like, no matter
Yeah.
what your face looks like, what anything looks
if you
like,
hold yourself
Yeah.
to a standard of like I shower every few
Yeah.
days, I like to dress like
yeah.
decently, I like to
maybe do my hair,
do
maybe
my
do
hair,
makeup, maybe
makeup.
do whatever.
Yeah, like not like someone's like ugly, like I don't,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't mean like ugly people like
Yeah.
physically, but like just as a whole. I mean like looks
Yeah.
does have something to do with it, but it's also like how you hold yourself, how you act in public, how you speak to others, like
Right.
all of that like equals attractiveness as well.
And I think more people should seek that in their friends and the people they're around, because you may have heard this so many times, but you are influenced by the people
You are
are
who you surround
around.
yourself with. Yes.
So when you're around people who take care of their body with whatever that means
Like
for them, whether
working
that's
out,
like
eating
going
healthy.
yeah, eating in
Drinking
a
lots
certain
of
way,
water.
doing whatever, or like balancing life, like going
Yeah.
out to have fun and party, but then the next morning maybe they're I don't know.
At home with
At home,
their
make
family,
fruit
kids.
parfait,
Yeah, who
whatever. The
knows?
family, whatever. Like,
yeah.
it's. I think a lot of people shy away from this kind of topic because
Yeah.
our brains automatically go to our own insecurities, and understandable. And there's more than just what you're perpetuating onto yourself.
Yeah.
That people love about you, and if you take care of you and you surround yourself with people who take care of themselves, that's gonna rub off on you, and then
Yeah.
you're all just gonna like
Just help
have
each
a better
other
life.
grow.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I always tell
absolutely.
my friends, like, I'm not friends with ugly people, and I'm not necessarily always just talking about looks, but just like personality. Like, as a person, I'm
Yeah.
not friends with ugly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have an ugly heart?
Yeah. Are you ugly
Get
on the
fuck
inside?
out of here.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Yes. Well, was there any other other topics with unwritten rules of this Western
I don't know.
society?
I feel like we hit all like the major ones that I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
There are so many.
I mean, there's
we
a
didn't
lot
even
more.
touch on some of the ones I had in here because there's just so many like branches of variations you could get into
like
things.
everyone like has their like even just family wise.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
they have their own like unwritten rules. And like
how to handle something.
yeah, like small town communities have different unwritten rules than like really big cities. Like it's
Yeah.
just there's so many. But we covered some good basic
100%.
ones.
Yeah. Let us know what some unwritten rules are that you go by, that you notice other people going by.
Yeah, that you wish more people went by.
Yes, that you think we should, as a society, learn to let go of.
Yeah.
Or
There's
do
a
more
lot.
of.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a nice Thursday and that you're going into a smooth week, whatever that means for you.
Yeah.
Are you going out drinking?
Having some bonfires now that the weather is nice.
Sunbathing,
Grilling. Ooh, yeah.
grilling.
Get nice and tan. Getting your vitamin D in. Getting rid of the winter sadness. All of that.
I'm so excited to just sit out at a patio restaurant,
I did that the other day.
Did you?
So much fun. I didn't drink, but
well, or like a
I did eat, though.
mocktail, something.
It
Get
was
like
so nice.
get like a pizza and a Caesar salad or something. Like a
that
little
sounds so
flatbread.
good. So good.
I'm so excited.
You want to just go do that right now?
My tummy's gurgling. I actually do need to get some food. I'm hungry. Well, guys, thanks for listening.
Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know if we said that yet or
Everything, all the things.
not. All the things. Share it with your peeps.
Please do. And we'll catch you in the next episode.
On the flippity flop. So between you and me.
You didn't hear this from us.
Bye.
Bye.